Yo, welcome back to my YouTube video. My name is Vinny After. If you like, subscribe my channel, we got that notification. It's my first video. My first upload for you guys for the day. Well, the day again.
Subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the like button.
I gotta focus the Heat. Post 104 with 6-0. Let's work. Let's play on at home. He had Gordon Gardner, Deion Waiters, James Johnson, Chris Bosh, Hassan Whiteside. Let's work.
2K Sports presents the NBA Monday Night Basketball. Clark, you know, these guys are still, kind of putting some feelers out on the season. When can you really tell what kind of team you have?
Well, I think the first test really comes when you're playing away from home, on the road. Good teams distinguish themselves by winning on the road. It gives you confidence when you can get wins there. The next thing is how you play against the best teams in the league.
Now here's Westbrook. Out to Edwards. Trains the
Let's go. Let's work.
Unselfishness on display.
Let's work.
He's all about finding the open teammate.
Parking yard.
outside Bosh.
On it.
Edwards
with
the block. Here's Westbrook. Adams makes it
Go
off
with it with Adam. How about let's work?
Put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
No, on it. On it.
Dragic dishes to Waiters. Pass to Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Okay. Part 2.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
Now here's Adams. Coming in off a 10-point performance last game out.
Okay.
6 to shoot. And the layup's good.
Let's go.
Adams has got his second basket of the night.
Part 2.
Nothing seems to phase Adams. Even when you get
Let's work.
physical with him.
Edwards against Dragic. Pass to Waiters.
Oh, that's why I'm playing Hall of Fame. Like I said in yesterday's stream, if you lose a game of Hall of Fame, the lower it just for the superstar. Off.
And he gets
Away.
it to go from
Right
the
there.
high post.
Okay, 4th.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Edwards inside. He's guarded by Waiter. And he comes up with the deuce.
Okay, now
Edwards
4th.
got 5 now.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Whiteside against Adams. Whiteside, the pass to Bosh. Shoots over Ewing. Bosh can't get it to go. And Adams has got the ball here for the Thunder. Leading by 5. Screen by Adams. Westbrook with the bucket.
Well, 4th.
You know, whether it's going solo
Let's
or
work.
in a set like the pick and roll, Westbrook has a knack for creating offense.
And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
Good call.
A fantastic string of games for him. Your Western Conference Player of the Week. Clutch.
Well, he's been an absolute magician when the ball has been in his hands. There isn't any aspect of the offense that he hasn't contributed in, and it's been a pleasure to watch. I mean, unless you are an opposing coach, then his play has been a vivid nightmare.
Now, here's Westbrook. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Offensive rebound. Pass to Robertson. Oklahoma City moving it around. Westbrook kicks to Robertson. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Johnson. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Now, here's Robertson. He's
Let's go.
He just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
Oh, here's Edwards. He's got 5. He had a nice look right there.
Let's do 4. Let's work.
He's got 5 now.
Let's work.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be impressive scoring here.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And the Heat with some changes. And Ellington's checked in for Johnson. And Josh Richardson subbed in for Waiters. Now, here's Whiteside. 9-point game his last outing. Bosch, that's the pick for Dragic. And stolen by Robertson. Ewing finds Edwards. That's good. Ewing with the assist.
Whoop it
And it's 7 points.
Hall of Fame. Let's work.
You
It's
can't
in 4.
help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Nope.
No good from Dragic. On offense, here are the Thunder. They're on an 18-4 run right now.
And he's caught fire.
Let's work. Let's work. Let's work.
The Heat trail by 16. Dragic taking his time here. Ellington dishes to Richardson. Clock at 6. Back to Ellington. Here's Whiteside. It's rebounded by Ewing. The Thunder leading by 16. Westbrook with it. Now
Let's go.
By Dragic.
Let's do 4.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
It's stolen by Edwards. Here's Ewing. And Ewing.
Let's 4. In the first quarter, strong.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the
Let's work.
early on.
And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. Thunder.
Let's go. 10-4.
And welcome back to the second quarter.
Life. I'm going to come back to halftime. Let's go. Let's work.
But this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Thunder?
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
Here's Robertson. Finish off the break.
Push it 4. Let's work.
And you look at it, 8 of the last 10 points they've given up here coming in transition.
And defensively, you've got to recognize that threat and make the correction.
Now here's Ellis. Pass to Ellington. Out to the wing. Mason kicks to Ellis. Shot clock at 6. Now Ellington, defended by Robertson.
No.
The shot by Ellington, no good. The Thunder leading by 22. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And Clark, last season, we saw teams attempt over 8 more threes a game than they did just about a decade ago. What is going on here?
You know, Kevin, I think it's a combined influence of analytics and a certain marksman by the name of Stephen Curry. He certainly has had an impact on how many threes are being shot all over the league and all over the world. The 2-time MVP waking us up to what's possible from deep.
Now here's Ellis. Mason for three.
Oh,
It's hauled in by Adams. Ewing right side.
we hit.
Pass to Adams. It's hauled in by Richardson.
Try to take a tackle window. Fast
Miami's
three.
gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. It's deflected.
When your defense is challenged like that, you need guys to rise.
Let's go. 34.
Westbrook seems to
Support.
have a sixth sense for those kinds of openings, knows exactly where the gap is, and finds his teammate.
Whoop them.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
Come on, talk to you guys. I learned to play a Hall of Fame by stack punching on a crisp move.
And a new group in for the Heat. Whiteside's checked in for Haslem. Johnson comes in for Mason. Waiters, he's checked in for Josh Richardson. And it's Dragic in for Ellis. Now here's Ellington.
I'm
Still
fine, Richard.
scoreless.
Roll your head
And
up.
there's the foul. It's
Roll.
on Steven Adams. That is his first foul of the game. Pass to Ellington. Johnson outside. Waiters for three.
Oh,
Thunder with the rebound. Adams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Robertson the pass to Ewing. Back to Robertson. Edwards against Dragic.
well,
Ewing
perfect.
dishes to Westbrook. Back to Ewing. 5 to shoot. And here's Edwards from the arc. They get it back. Adams finds Robertson. Now Adams. Back to Edwards. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
I'm trying to get out
And
of
here's
here.
the upcoming schedule now for the Miami Heat. On Thursday, the Chicago Bulls come into town, tipping off a homestand for them. Then on Saturday, they'll defend home court against the Utah Jazz.
And for that game against the Hawks, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
That's what you want defensively. Force contested threes.
Ewing outside. Out to Edwards. That's good.
Let's go.
Ewing with the assist.
Let's
That's
work.
12 points for clutch.
Who is last in the second quarter?
He's
Just stay out strong. Let's
He's
go.
their safety valve for sure.
Oh,
Johnson with a screen on Westbrook. Waiters for
Oh, no.
three. The rebound by Steven Adams. Now the Thunder with it. Right now,
Go
they're a
down.
9-0 run. Adams with the screen on Waiters. It's Westbrook with the drive. And Adams
Let's
with
go.
the slam.
let's all four.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Now here's Waiters. 9 points last game. Here's Westbrook. And Westbrook
Let's go.
throws it down hard.
Let's down four. Let's work.
Dynamic on the run. Westbrook flies in the open court.
He'd have gone an abysmal 0 of 6 from the field since the second quarter began. Westbrook against Waiters. There's Dragic with the three.
Nope.
It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Edwards kicks to Robertson. Out to Edwards. Drills the
Let's go. 44.
Edwards got 15 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Up top, Dragic. Pass to Johnson. Edwards against Dragic. Puts up a deep three.
Nope.
He can't get that one to fall. Great D that time from Edwards. Here's Adams. It's
That's a
hauled in by
foul.
the Heat. And going against Oklahoma City, their first meeting of the year.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just two powerhouse teams facing off.
Really easy to tell that this is an important game. I mean, I don't know if the crowd will get a chance to take a breath in this one.
Osh is checked in for the Heat. Here's Waiters. Deflects the pass and stolen by Robertson. The three. With the tip. And
Let's go.
slams it in.
4-2-4.
Crashes the boards and finishes the play. Love that motor.
Now Dragic. To halt the run.
Right.
No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's
Well, hold the Heat to 4
City
points. The 2
way
quarters.
in front. They're
Let's
leading
work.
at 38 points
Hmm.
as we close out the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Oh.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
Taking a look at Oklahoma City, they're facing a team with similar aspirations.
Well, I put the
Good
reference
measuring
for
stick
5-1.
game for them.
Yeah, like two dogs. They both want that bone. Who's going to get it?
And let's move on now to that first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the Heat.
The defense has been trash.
Turn the Hall of Fame how to
That
challenge.
is, if you can call it defense. I call
Do you
it
have a
defense.
juice for a Christmas party club?
Yeah,
Do the Hall of
it's
Fame
lazy,
blowing
Shaq.
this team
They've been
out.
outworked,
Well, Hall of
and you
Fame, bro.
gotta beat them
Still
to
blowing out Hall of
basketball.
Fame.
That's the kind of team that you want to have. And so far, they haven't answered the bell.
You're not gonna get a cop team or get a challenge team to affect the Bucks.
And that about wraps it up. And as the
Look at third quarter. Don't let the Heat highlights from making the team work.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What can you say? Clutch and impressive effort here today.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him.
Nope.
Can't do it much better than that.
Oklahoma City's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Adams with the screen on Waiters. Here's Westbrook, and Westbrook
Let's go.
throws it down.
4-4-4.
That
Let's work.
throw down by Westbrook gets the bench off their feet and excited.
And so here is Miami. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand.
Oh,
With the
you
step,
wanna,
here's Dragic.
nope.
Thunder
Plant.
with the rebound. Robertson's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
When I guard it. Oh,
There's the double team from Whiteside. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And
Let's go.
Edwards with the slam.
what's this for? Let's work.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play. The board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness.
Hard work on the offensive glass always does that. I mean, his fans will remember the dunk, but the coaches love the rebound.
Look, screen.
Dragic gets the bucket.
Okay,
It
what's
works
this
well
stick?
there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to Robertson. A 3-ball. That's good. And
Let's
so
go.
Westbrook comes up with the assist.
We're on stick. Let's
Westbrook's
go.
got his 4th
We're good.
assist
We're
in
good.
this
We're
one.
good.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Bosch against Ewing. Bosch in the post. Kicks it to Waiters. Bangs home the trifecta.
No, we're not cooking in
Waiters
it.
got 5 points so far.
We're not
Oh,
stick.
give him credit for spotting the open shooter. That's just great court awareness.
Dragic against Westbrook. And here's Edwards from the arc.
Let's go.
And the Thunder another
Stop
three.
leaving open on the shoulder.
Nice start to the second half. Just
Oh.
one miss in their
Oh,
first
shit.
5 attempts.
And Chris
Okay.
Bosh with the slam.
Step one out. We're
Yes,
good.
sir. Chris
Each other.
Bosh finishing with purpose.
Edwards passes to Westbrook. And now we're 3
When you
minutes
let
into
me
the
open?
third quarter of play.
Back to bet. Back to bet. Back to bet.
Westbrook's
Come on.
got 6 assists now in the game.
Far out right out. 55 to 11.
And here's
Far out.
Dragic. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat.
Nope.
It's rebounded by Robertson.
Operating from mid-range, that's a shot he likes. I mean, I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Left side Westbrook. There's the 3. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
One at
8. Bosch with the bucket.
Good rebound.
Bosch has got 4
13.
points now in the quarter.
That kind of effort on defense will not stop Bosch from using his strength to overpower that defense.
Westbrook against Dragic. Unloads. The putback. And
Let's
it
go.
comes on the foul line.
Let's start to the court.
Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 13 rebounds.
Tremendous hustle, working hard for that bucket.
Edwards against Dragic. Johnson outside. In the corner, it's Whiteside. 6 on the shot clock. Goes up at the stripe. Second chance shot. He lays it in.
We're good. That's 15.
Whiteside's got his second basket of the night.
The 7-footer, Whiteside, using that size and snatching up the offensive board and finding his own opportunity.
Now,
person.
here's Ewing. Outside Westbrook. And he drives in.
Let's go.
And the shot goes
We're down
down.
15. Let's work.
Westbrook's got
That's why
10.
smart to lead right here.
I like to see that kind of decisive movement, driving hard when he has an opening.
Pass to Waiters. Now, here's Whiteside. Adams defending. Whiteside, good. 6
17.
points for Hassan Whiteside.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And
Let's go.
Adams with the slam.
Let's work. Let's
I
work.
love the extra little things Adams can do. That time, putting the ball on the deck and making a play.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And the foul called on Edwards.
First foul, good.
That's his first foul.
And it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Haslam comes in for Hassan Whiteside. And Ellington is subbed in for Goran Dragic. Now here's Waiters. He has 5. Miami needs to get a shot off. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Adams shot it.
Let's go.
Adams
Let's
has got
work.
8 points in the quarter.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. If there's any
Okay.
opportunity
Go
for
in,
early
start clock right.
offense, you
Believe
gotta
it, 4
push
points,
it
get over.
and
Let's
push
go.
it every time.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Here's Westbrook. Out to Ewing. Westbrook against Dragic. For 3, Edwards. And that
Let's go.
comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
Let's 17.
It's now 26 points for Clutch.
He made 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since then. I tell you what, you can't shake your head at that.
Back to Dragic. And he makes good on the layup.
Nice move
That's
there
19.
by Dragic, navigating the paint well to find himself an open look.
Robertson dishes to Ewing. Adams sets the pick for Ewing. And then Ewing
Let's go.
with the jam.
Let's not to the court.
Pick and roll is all about reading
Let's
the
work.
situation. 2 teammates in perfect sync there.
They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Richardson the pass to Mason. And Haslam kicks to Mason. There's Dragic with the 3.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah,
Let's go.
rebounding has been a big key in this
Let's
week. They've
Let's work.
asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That
Let's go,
stands
Adam.
out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And also, guys, they've been showing how
What's up,
dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Out to Edwards. Gets it to
Let's
go
go.
beyond the arc.
Let's play 19. Let's
Edwards
go.
got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Thunder.
Work.
And here's Dragic. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Will it go?
Oh,
Miami
clean it.
no good on that time either.
Well, he's kind of deflating their chances, and I know he really wants to help the team, but this is not the way to go about it.
Edwards kicks to Robertson. Back to Westbrook. Pass to Edwards. Now here's Robertson. Good, and the
Let's
assist
go.
goes to Edwards.
Let's work.
Edwards
Let's
got
work.
6 assists here tonight.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And here's Richardson. Here is Mason. Shoots over Ewing. Miami no good on that time either.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their
Let's
faces.
go.
Nothing
We're
going their
19.
way.
Let's
You
go.
know, guys,
Let's
no
go.
denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That'll be his second foul of the game. And a new group in for the Heat. Whiteside's checked in for Haslem. Bosch comes in for Mason. Johnson, he's checked in for Wayne Ellington. And it's Waiters in for Josh Richardson. Westbrook passes to Ewing.
Okay.
3, Edwards. The rebound by Johnson.
Got lucky.
Heat have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Dragic finds Johnson. Down low. It's stolen by Adams. And it's Ewing
This
penetrating.
game. 8-19. This game. This game.
1:57 left here in the fourth quarter. Waiters dishes to Dragic. Westbrook against Waiters. Whiteside sets the pick for Waiters. Shot clock at 6. Inside. It's stolen by Adams. Robertson kicks to Ewing. Westbrook against Dragic. Out to Ewing. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Pass to Westbrook. Over Dragic. Westbrook can't get it to go.
Fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Oklahoma City.
Let's go. Always get you on the highlight.
3-19. Let's work.
There were
Let's
some
work.
spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And now, for the year, this is going to take him to 7 wins.
And it always feels good to get that first win in a season series. Going head-to-head twice this year. This will put them up 1-0 so far against the Heat.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Clutch.
Boy, I loved his approach. Businesslike, methodical, highly productive. When they needed points, he was the one that got them.
And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Westbrook passes to Edwards. And again,
Let's go.
three.
There's 13.
This defense scramble.
Only 3s is it.
And even when they've got 2 guys on him, he just finds a way to create
Not
space.
3 Hall of Fame, bro.
And he's
On
making
real.
some
Not 3
history.
Hall of Fame, on
He
real.
just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win.
Okay, dog right there.
It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. And now we present the player of the game, Clutch.
They're going to face the Raptors. He's 7-0. The Raptors is 5-1. Win at home. The rest are Kyle Lowry, DeMar DeRozan, Terrence Ross, Patrick Patterson, Jonas Valanciunas. So let's put that matchup. What is that? Oh. Yeah. On the Rosen guarding. Nope. On the Rosen guarding DeMar DeRozan. Let's go. Let's work. See if we get another dough right
Welcome,
here.
everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. It's the new season, Clark, officially underway. What are you most excited about as we go into this new season?
Yeah, I'm always looking forward, Kevin, to which players make the big jump
Okay,
from year
still.
to year. We hear all the time about players putting in the time and work during
Let's
the
go.
offseason.
Go up, let's
Now
work.
we get to see which ones have really done that.
And the first of many to come.
Oh, he's
Explosive
gonna show y'all. Hall of Fame.
offensive talent on both sides.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball
Good call.
machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Now here's Westbrook. Pass to Robertson. Ewing kicks to Westbrook. Oh, good on that one. Good work defensively by Lowry. Thunder coming to this one after the win against the Miami Heat.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive
No way.
end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
DeRozan passes to Lowry. Back to DeRozan. To the middle. Trying to find Valanciunas. Gets it to him. And the shot goes in.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
Now here's Edwards.
Let's go.
Against Miami, he
4-2,
was
let's work.
really on his game.
Getting all the space he needs with the pick and roll.
Lowry against Edwards. Patterson a screen on Edwards. Lowry kicks to Patterson. Here's DeRozan. The rebound by Steven Adams. The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game.
And one.
Contact and
Bit
the
more.
whistle on the
Let's
shot.
go.
2 shots coming up.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
The Thunder shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
Coaches love to see guys get to the line, drawing fouls. It shows he's playing the game with some aggression and passion, too.
Here's DeRozan. That one misses. 3 shots, all come up empty. Got a piece of it, and they're able to recover. Right wing.
3.
Ross against Westbrook. And there's the drive. 4 seconds left. Adams' shot is off.
He took it up strong, but the defense was ready for it.
Pass to Valanciunas. Toronto working the ball around now. Clock at 6. To the inside. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
10-4.
And it's not everybody who needs hops to finish at the rim. Valanciunas just needs to be an arm's length of the bucket to throw it down.
Now here's Westbrook. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Miami.
And his passing also off the charts in that game. In just about every aspect of the offense.
Now, of course.
The guy with major bounce, Westbrook, can really get up there.
And it's DeRozan with the ball for Toronto. It's a 5-point game. And going against Oklahoma City, their first meeting of the year.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is
Right there.
just 2 powerhouse teams facing off.
Really easy to tell that this is an important game. I mean, I don't know if the crowd will get a chance to take a breath in this one.
Siakam is checked in for Patrick Patterson. Adams with the screen on Lowry. Westbrook against Lowry. Now here's Westbrook. Tight defense on him.
With his length and energy, Siakam has already proven to be a disruptor defensively.
And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And a long windup and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up.
I certainly hope not.
Now, here's Ewing. Adams outside. 1:57 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Westbrook and finish.
Let's go, finally.
Tell you what, that's pretty clever engineering by Westbrook in the pick and roll.
Raptors are gone 4-7 from the field, shooting over 50%. DeRozan on the wing. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing safe.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Sullinger's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Norman Powell comes in for Ross. And it's Joseph in for Kyle Lowry. The offensive rebound. And then Ewing with the jam.
We have to stop
on the boards. Love whenever he stays after it on plays like that.
Outside DeRozan. Oh, that's blocked. And they recover it. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Taking a look at Toronto. They're stuck in the same spot, still outside the top 3.
And I look at Oklahoma City. They wanted the top spot badly, and they did just that. A real testament to both their chemistry and work ethic.
Tamari Carroll's checked in for the Raptors. Now here's Joseph. Sullinger with a screen for Joseph. Over Westbrook. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Edwards looking it over. Pass to Robertson. Takes the 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Outside Joseph.
I gotta go got the blue to fucking retard that game.
Now Carroll. Sullinger a screen on Ewing. Carroll with the 3. Unable to get that one.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch.
That's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Thunder lead by 1. And don't.
Oh, bro.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Pass to Adams. A second chance effort. Good, and the assist goes to
15-12, report.
He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
Raptors trail by 3. Now here's Carroll. Here's Sullinger. Adams defending. A jump hook. Sullinger no good. And for the Thunder, they're shooting from the field. 44%, not bad.
Let's go. 13-12, report. Report.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
The shot by Powell, no good. The Thunder leading by 5. Driving inside. Robertson can't hit.
That's a foul.
And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Raptors. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Powell, that's good.
Great decision there. Move the ball out and find the open shooter.
Joseph against Edwards. The kick out to Westbrook. Nailed.
Let's go.
Three-point layup.
Let's work. Finally.
Westbrook's got the lead up to 5 now for the Thunder. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. So timeout called here. The first for Toronto. Last season, Greg, a special one for the NBA. A lot of history was made.
Yeah, the Warriors set the best ever regular season record at 73-9. LeBron and the Cavaliers, though, come back from being down 3-1 to win their first championship. And how about Kobe Bryant? 60 points in his final game at the age of 37, no less.
And the Raptors making a change here. DeRozan's checked in. Here's Ewing. That's his 4th basket of the game. He's only taken 4 shots, off to a good start.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
Sullinger.
How are you going to steal Adam?
The pretty assist.
13.
Sullinger's got his first 2 points.
Oh, good touch from the interior. That's a high percentage shot.
Here's Edwards. Into the
Let's go.
And
4-17. Let's work.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
No way.
DeRozan loves the mid-range. That's his spot, and with good reason.
Ewing outside. Westbrook against Lowry. Now here's Westbrook. Defense right on him. No good again. Just 3 for 10 with that miss. Pass to Powell. It's blocked.
Access denied. You have to go up a little more aggressively when he's...
Let's go. Let's work. Let's work.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
That's good for Edwards on the assist by Ewing.
19.
And
let's
now
work.
It's a 9-point Thunder lead.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Pass to Sullinger. 20 feet out. DeRozan. That's good. DeRozan's got 10.
Really warming up. He's scoring it with consistency this quarter.
Up top, Edwards. DeRozan defending. For 3, Westbrook. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
Let's work.
Quarter. for them shooting the ball.
Anytime your field goal percentage is in the high 50s, partner, you're doing something right.
And the Raptors call time here.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
A new group in now for the Raptors. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Sullinger. Patterson comes in for DeMar Carroll. Ross is checked in for Powell.
Okay.
And Corey Joseph subbed in
Good,
for
23.
Kyle Lowry.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
Pass to Adams. Ross with the steal. And oh, here we go. DeRozan. Nobody back. That's tipped.
Right
Love
now.
the aggressive defense right at the rim. He refused to let that thing get through.
Out to Ewing. It's Edwards on the wing. Ross with the steal. Westbrook with the block.
Timing that time had to be perfect, and it sure was for Westbrook.
.32 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Patterson finds Ross. Patterson a screen on Westbrook. Ross against Westbrook. 6 to shoot. Launches a 3.
Overall, struggling to get buckets from the three-point arc this half.
That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. For 3, Edwards. They get it back. Adams dishes to Edwards. No good on the shot. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We've got more in store for you right after this.
You gotta stop calling it the Rock to Hawaii in this thing, bro.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
Taking a look at the Raptors, you watch their games. They've had some highs, some lows. Still putting it all together.
Which you could say about most teams around this time of year.
Yeah, not a big insight, big fella.
What?
No, we're just messing with you. We're just messing with you.
And now let's check out the game at hand. It was a solid first half effort for the Thunder.
It's all been gravy, baby, and you know I know all the flavors of gravy. Movement, finding good looks, and shooting the ball at a high clip.
Yeah, beautiful execution at the offensive end. They're in firm control of this game from that standpoint, guys.
How many kinds of gravy are there?
There's barbecue, there's pineapple, there's
gravy.
orange.
Because Billy
And
put in
that
a
concludes halftime. Now time to
Let's
sit-
work. Let's work.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Russell Westbrook really making a difference here.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing
Let's
has
go.
slowed him down.
Let's work.
Rubbing it in their faces with that now.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Patterson. Ewing outside.
Bro.
Here's DeRozan. Count it. Number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
Nice shot by DeRozan.
Hey,
I tell you, he's
great.
one of the better shooters off the bounce in the league.
And stolen by Patterson. Fast break. Here come the Raptors.
Okay, that's how you want to win. That's how you want to bullshit win, my nigga.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Robertson gets to Adams. Westbrook passes to Adams. 4 on the clock. The kick out to Westbrook. And stolen by Patterson. DeRozan against Edwards. They get the rebound. Outside
Now y'all
Lowry.
don't, Alex don't get got them retarded as board.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Outside DeRozan. Another shot. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry.
Position 9.
Lowry's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Outside Westbrook. Out to Edwards. Puts up a 3. Cranes it from behind the arc. Edwards got 5 points in the quarter.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they
Second over, this third quarter. Second over.
Pass to Patterson. Westbrook against Ross. And here's DeRozan. From about 19 feet, it's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Ewing's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And stolen by Patterson. Down low. Banked in off the glass.
What a great look. Excellent possession that time.
Here is Edwards. He's got 11. Pass to Ewing. And here's Edwards. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. For Oklahoma City, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
You know, they would love to post a similar percentage again this season. I mean, I think that's safe to say they'd love to shoot free throws as well as they did a year ago.
Siakam is checked in for Patterson. Basket good.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Edwards drawing the double team. Beyond the arc. Robertson can't hit. Raptors trail by 5. Pass to Ross. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. They've led by as much as 10. 1:51 left here in the 3rd quarter. And Edwards slams it in.
Quarter 4. Stop letting Russ into this bullshit game.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And how about the awareness from Valanciunas? He read the pick and roll coverage there beautifully.
Valanciunas against Adams. And he drops in the middle off the glass. And the Thunder lead by 5.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
And the Raptors call time here. A new group in now for the Raptors. Jared Sullinger's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Damari Carroll comes in for Terrence Ross. Norman Powell's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Toronto working the ball around now. Pass to Siakam. Joseph has an open look. Gets a very good look and converts. Joseph's got his first bucket in this one.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Outside Edwards. The kick out to Westbrook. That's in.
Let's go.
Off the assist from Edwards. Edwards got his 5th assist in this one. Raptors trail by 6. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside Joseph. Pass to Carroll. And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
There's 10 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Here's Sullinger. That misses off the backboard.
For the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
So it's Oklahoma City with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Looking good at this point, but And how about a look now at our assist of the game?
Just true
my play,
artistry
Brian.
right
Let's go the
there.
whole full court.
Great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Lowry against Edwards. Lowry has the open look, and he drops that one in.
And that field goal percentage climbing now above 50%. They look like a different team here in the second half.
Edwards inside. He's covered by Joseph. Robertson can't hit.
Even though he hasn't found his groove tonight, his teammates are picking him up.
Pass to Powell over Westbrook. The shot by Powell, no good. The Thunder lead by 4. Ewing kicks to Westbrook. Here is Edwards. Adams outside. Out to Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
All right.
It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
The Raptors call timeout. Siakam is checked in for the Raptors. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Joseph. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hi, guys. During that last break, I heard what the Raptors coach told to his team. He said in the huddle, you got to play some defense in the paint. They're getting too much in there. Battle down low. Time to fight, guys.
Thank you, David. And here's Edwards from the arc. Got number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Well, they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Siakam kicks to Lowry. And the Thunder pushing it up now. The finish. And
Let's go.
That's a pretty serious blow, guys. I mean, they are showing they want this game. Staying active defensively and putting up some quick points.
Sullinger screen on Edwards. Lowry inside the line. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got rebound number 9 now. One effort here tonight. Lowry against Westbrook. Edwards drawing the double team. And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist from Edwards. Edwards got his 7th assist here tonight. And so Lowry will bring it up for the Raptors. Down by 12. Sullinger a screen on Edwards. Lowry feeling it out a bit. Clock at 6. Takes the 3. Edwards with the block.
It's been about the rebound. Really, that's the dividing line in this game.
Yep, and they've certainly shown more aggressiveness, guys. More desire to secure the ball.
DeRozan. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
Check out the body control from DeRozan there, guys. I mean, clearly there's contact, but it's almost impossible to affect his shot.
Ewing a screen on DeRozan. Edwards driving the way.
Beautifully puts the ball on the floor and makes a play.
Here's DeRozan. The Raptors call timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Some changes for Toronto. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Jared Sullinger. Patterson comes in for Pascal Siakam. And it's Ross in for Powell. Outside DeRozan. Now Valanciunas.
Did he out of...
Edwards, and there's
Let's go. Save.
In a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make play. It gets them going.
Bounce pass there being used to perfection.
Outside Edwards. Here's Westbrook. Ewing sets a screen for Westbrook. Here he goes.
Let's go.
Hey, we know this guy's a dynamic scorer, but what Westbrook really is an energetic, intense
Please
competitor.
don't play foul.
DeRozan surveying the D. He finishes with a one-handed dunk.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Thunder.
At every opportunity, they manage to push the ball and keep the up-tempo
Let's go.
going.
Yeah, I think it paid off, that's for sure.
And with this effort tonight,
With 2:47.
their 8th win of the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
When it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Clutch.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Edwards, layup no good. Here is Lowry. And Adams sends it back.
Yeah, when you go to the rim, you better bring it or it's going to get rejected.
And the foul called on Edwards. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on
Good
that
game.
end of the floor.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step to becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan.
Sorry, eat the trash. Just work.
www.youtube.com/liveE/QNG7ZECU6XI?? Subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the like button. Year.
No. They're gonna go against the Clippers. Wait, the Clippers 4-4. We beat them. Yesterday's free. 33-55. Let's see if we can beat them again. Clippers at home. Look at Chris Paul, Jamal Crawford, Jedi Reddit, Blake Griffin, DeAndre Jordan. Let's work.
Welcome, basketball fans, to a very special Veterans Day edition. Clark, it's been interesting watching how things are unfolding early on this season.
Yeah, exactly. Some teams have come out really strong. Others are struggling to find their way, and yet we know there's still plenty of time to go in this season.
Edwards passes to Adams, and taken away by Paul. Outside Griffin. Paul outside. Pass to Reddick.
Paul Payne.
4 on the shot clock. Fires the 3.
Oh no.
It's hauled in by Edwards. Crawford with the steal.
Oh God.
Here's Jordan. And Jordan throws it down.
Go up.
DeAndre Jordan really put something extra on that one, folks. That was a jam.
Oklahoma City moving it around. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Drive by Adams.
And
straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Blake Griffin. And he's got his first chance at the line here. They throw good, Adams.
Oh, 1. 3-2. Let's work.
And it's Paul with the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Billy Donovan gave me a few minutes. The last thing Coach wants to see is a run of easy dunks from Blake Griffin. He talked about key cutoff areas around the elbow, wing, and high post. Coach called it playing big. He doesn't want his players giving up multiple steps to open areas of the court.
Let's go.
Everybody
jumping. Oh, let's work. Let's work.
Bob goes up. Dev, back to you.
Thank you, David. And so here are the Clippers after Oklahoma City gets the 3. Pass to Crawford. Here's Griffin.
Nope.
The Thunder pull it in. A fantastic stretch this group has strung together. 8 wins and counting.
Just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist, not individual fingers, which has made them tough to beat.
Here's Crawford.
No.
Shot, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
It's Westbrook with the drive. The layup missed. And here's Reddick. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Trailing by 2. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
Now, here's Westbrook. His last outing with 20 points. And he converts.
Finally, 8-4.
That's pretty clever engineering by Westbrook in the pick and roll.
Clippers trail by 4. Paul kicks to Crawford. Pass to Griffin. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And so it's Oklahoma City.
Second under at the paint. Go to Adam.
By Los Angeles.
On the method.
And not many defenders want to get in the way of Adams, especially when he's rolling downhill for the basket.
Now here's Paul. He had 15 points last outing.
On it. No way.
Great D that time from Edwards. The Thunder leading by 4. Westbrook drives in.
Let's go. Full six. Support.
When Russ makes up his mind to drive it, watch out. He's such a fierce, dynamic athlete. A full head of steam, and he's cooking you.
Now here's Paul. Hasn't made one yet.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Edwards drives in.
Edwards with the stuff. Support.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Coming up through, guys. Come on.
How dynamic a weapon he is for this offense. They feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. 1:24 left to play in the first quarter. Felton taking his time here. Pass with a screen for Rivers. Stolen by Ewing. With the drive. And
let's go.
Slams it in.
15-8.
One step and go. His plan was to drive the whole time.
There's a minute left here in the first quarter.
Support.
Felton kicks to Nba2k26. Spates against Hewitt.
Nope.
And again, no good by the Clippers.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now here's Westbrook. Westbrook double team. Shot clock at 6. Taken away by Felton. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Nba2k26. Spates kicks to Nba2k26. It's Rivers on the wing. Defended by Robertson. Shot clock at 2. Bass. And again, no good by the Clippers. And so it's Oklahoma City. At the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll return shortly.
Report.
The broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Thunder.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
Edwards inside, defended by Pierce. Out to Edwards. Off target from outside. Clippers trail by 6. And Paul Pierce with the slam.
Hustle being rewarded that time for Paul Pierce. Excellent execution on the break.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Rivers against Westbrook. Out to Edwards. That's good. Westbrook comes up with the assist. Edwards got 5.
Creating for others, drawing the defense's attention, then passing it out to the perimeter. That's good basketball.
Robertson the pass to Edwards. Now here's Westbrook. Out to Edwards. And again,
let's go.
That's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Chris Paul is checked in for Pierce. This is the list of last season's top shooters from the Charities Fund. These guys were practically automatic. Second, Jamal Crawford. Chris Paul, fourth.
And how about the work both of them put in from the foul line? Just such a consistent, dependable performance from both.
Drops it in from 11 feet.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Westbrook dishes to Ewing. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. And here's Robertson. Back to Ewing. Baamute with the steal. Pass to Paul. Lets it go from deep. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
If he can find the look outside, Paul's going to take it. Don't expect him to hesitate if he gets that look.
Adams with the screen on Baamute. Out to Edwards. Back to Robertson. Adams with the screen on Baamute. And the dunk by Robertson.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. But it sure does look good. I think he'd love to have that one back. Got the ball right where he wanted to and couldn't convert.
Westbrook kicks to Robertson. And that comes off the assist by Westbrook. And it's a 10-point Oklahoma City lead. The Clippers have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Out the basket. So Clark. The question most folks are wondering, can the Cavaliers go back-to-back?
It's so hard to do that, Kevin. You've seen it historically. Very few teams can. But anytime you have LeBron James, who seems to be ageless, then you've got a chance to win it again. The rest of the East, though, is not standing pat. They're getting better.
Paul passes to Baamute. Here's Griffin. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting. Here is Edwards. He had 22 points in the win against Toronto.
And it was not a one-man show. That was the best part. He had just as good a game with his passing as he did. You love the extra little things Adams can do. That time, putting the ball on the deck and making a play.
And so the timeout here by Mike Woodson. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Jordan's checked in for Griffin. Bass comes in for Maurice Spates. J.J. Redick's checked in for Baamute. And it's Crawford in for Austin Rivers. Redick against Westbrook. And Redick kicks the ball. That's tipped. Puts up a deep 3. Doesn't go for him. Westbrook with the nice D there. Ewing finds Westbrook. And here's Robertson. No good on the triple.
You know he wants that one back. Right in his wheelhouse.
Pass to Redick. Pass up top. There's 53 seconds left in the first half. Crawford, no one around him. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
And when you get inside like he did, that's when you have to locate the shooters on the perimeter.
Edwards dishes to Robertson. Edwards kicks to Robertson. Back to Edwards. The kick out to Westbrook. And they come right back with their own 3-point. Westbrook's got the lead up to 11 now for the Thunder. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Paul surveying the floor.
Pick it up.
Out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. We've got 13 seconds left here in the second. 6 on the shot clock. Bucket is good. Paul's got 7 now in this quarter.
given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And you know what? He does. I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
And so it's Oklahoma City here at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Tick-tock, tick-tock, that sounds like their offense right now. Clock work.
Speaking of clocks, I think you've had some run-ins with Big Ben Wallace, haven't you?
You mean in London, Big Ben?
And guys, let's turn our attention to the future, shall we? Here's the upcoming schedule.
Taking a look here at the Thunder, they should win this one. But we always talk about these trap games where a team comes in thinking that they could just walk away with it.
Especially when the opponent is thirsty, as is the case here. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back
to... You're looking over.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. What can you say? Clutch and impressive effort here today.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
For three, Edwards. Jordan with the rebound. Clippers trail by 10. Crawford with the ball. Picked up by Edwards. Paul passes to Reddick. Adams against Griffin. Over Adams.
Nope.
Griffin's shot is off.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Ewing right side. It's deflected. Pass to Robertson. Out to Edwards. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Adams. With this break in the action, we can show you the teams that had the most rebounds last season. Number one, the Thunder.
They had such a strong presence in the paint, just a physical team. They dominated the interior in terms of rebounding.
Now here's Paul, defended by Robertson. Paul with the bucket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, having an easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Pass to Robertson from downtown. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Ice cold coming out of the half. That's 0 for 3.
Lobs it up for Jordan. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Boy, Jordan is an alley-oop specialist, a big target with strength and bounce.
Edwards against Crawford. For three, Westbrook buries it from three-point range. Westbrook's got 10.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Pass to Paul for the 3.
Nope.
Russell Westbrook with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making
let's go.
coverage.
Let's work.
Wow, making sure of that.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And so the timeout here by Mike Woods. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
Second overall in scoring. They could really light it up on those nights
when a few of the guys got hot.
And the rebounding you just talked about, I did a night out. They control the boards. Nobody could match their energy in that department.
Okay, for 4.
No resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is.
We're
It's
good,
a
we're
big
good.
one. And load the plate.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points.
Let's go. What's the third quarter? Let's work.
Still continues to back away and not show any aggression.
Assists
Let's
like
go.
that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other
Grab
end.
it.
Oh, my word. You can't play much tougher interior defense than that.
The kick out to Westbrook. Pass to Adams.
Green.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Back to Westbrook. Here is Edwards. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Adams' shot is off. Well, Greg, they're looking to make some big stops here to halt this rally.
And luckily, time is on their side, but this is on them. They need to play smart here.
Griffin finds Paul. Griffin sets the screen for Paul. No good from outside.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
That one.
Go for it. Go for it.
Filling it up in a hurry.
.137 left in the third quarter of the game. Jordan dishes to Reddick. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Proving he's more than just an outside shooter. Reddick also has a sweet touch from that area.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Oklahoma City.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
You know, they've been knocking down triples, too. They've
Let's
continued
go.
to make the most of their
Like that.
opportunities
Let's work.
from behind the arc as well.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Rivers passes to Reddick. Spates down low. He's against Ewing. And Spates gets it to go.
Just too good a player to leave open.
Reddick against Edwards. The kick out to Westbrook. Pass to Adams. Now here's Robertson. Edwards inside. He's guarded by
Everyone, 3 points for Hardaway.
And the Clippers making a change here. Felton's checked in. For Oklahoma City, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
A year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
You know, success at the line just became contagious for him. A few guys got on a roll, and it carried over to the rest of the team.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Offensive rebound. Goes back up, and he hits the jump shot. Felton's got his first points in this one.
The defense was certainly a little tardy in reacting to the step back there.
Edwards from deep three-point territory. Double-digit ball game. Thunder lead by 13. And for here now a chance to show you our assist of the game.
Let's go. Let's work.
I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, you put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the
Let's go.
stretch as we head into the
Let's
fourth
for the one.
quarter.
Let's work.
Stranger
Let's work.
things have happened.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Pass to Anderson. Now Griffin. Adams defending. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
And the Clippers making a change here. Kelly's checked in. And here are the Clippers now. It's a 16-point game. Shot clock at 5. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Scooped up. Griffin kicks to Nba2k26. Back to Rivers. Great defense that time from Ewing.
just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. Strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Raymond Felton, he's checked in for the Clippers.
Put down for the one.
And one thing about Westbrook, he does not have a quiet presence. You know he's out there at every moment, and his production speaks volumes.
And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender.
Let's go.
Touch was
Let's not put it on. Let's work.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And so the timeout here by Mike Woods. He's ready to talk things through with them. Chris Paul checked in for Raymond Felton.
First foul.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. And it's Paul missing.
He just missed it. He's typically solid from mid-range.
Here's Robertson. Ewing left side. Pass to Edwards. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. 6 to shoot. The kick out to Westbrook. Good. And
let's go.
Just liked it to give you motion. Keep hooping and 2K grinding. Make sure everyone choose God daily forever. Love your family and life.
Second God play money. Always put God first. You know, the grind don't stop either. I'm always grinding. Grind don't stop. No matter where I'm at, the grind don't stop.
Edwards got 3 assists tonight.
He has created
Amen to that.
terrific
Always put God first.
opportunities for himself.
Bless.
And really made the most of it.
Spates with a screen on him.
Okay.
Ball finds Spates. Plays it up and banks it in.
Answer this question. Do y'all care what difficulty I play on in mynba mycareer?
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Oklahoma City.
Oklahoma City leading by 21. Outside Edwards. The kick out to Westbrook. And they'll get another chance. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Pass to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
Classic play that time by Westbrook, making space with the pick and roll to create for his team.
And so it's Rivers with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They've got the Timberwolves ahead of them next in Minneapolis. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. And here they go.
Let's go. Good shot, John Griffin. Defense for 3. Good work.
The defense, no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Ball against Edwards. Paul kicks to Rivers. And stolen by Robertson. Goes up. And the
let's go.
Robertson.
Turn it for 3. Let's work.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
On it.
Tipped away.
Pick it up.
Drive by Adams.
Let's go.
Adams with the slam.
2 for 3.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play. Then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
That shot by Griffin, no good. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 7 of their 8 shots to fall here in the fourth. A tremendous offensive outburst. No one near Edwards.
Let's go. Let's game. 10 for 3. Let's work.
Edwards got 27 points. And for the Clippers, they're shooting 51% from the field. They'll take it. Spates dishes to Nba2k26. All against Edwards. Just 5 on the clock.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Thunder.
Let's go. First round for 3. Let's work.
Fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And you know, against a conference opponent who you're going to see 4 times total on the season, a 2-0 advantage is pretty healthy.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for clutch.
Absolutely tremendous offensively, relentless, accurate, on point. What a night.
Pass to Griffin. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. A nice shot by Rivers.
Good vision that time from Griffin. He is a solid passer out of the front court.
And so the Thunder now can just hold on to the ball. And here's Edwards from the arc. And Adams kicks to Ewing. And here's Edwards from the arc.
Let's go. 8-8. Let's go.
Edwards got 30 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. They poured it on tonight, dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean,